Hello! Alright, so I'm just sitting here waiting for my coffee, and I was inspired to do a live video because I just realized it's been at least a week since I've done a live video. And I just wanted to show up and give you guys a little insight into why my journaling was actually like manifesting all the wrong things for me, okay? I apologize if it's a bit loud, there's cars around and stuff. Just sitting in a cafe. Yeah, so what I had done, my regular journaling practice was, so everyone told me that I should journal because it's like good for creating, you know, manifesting the life that you want to live and everything like that, right? But I didn't know the right journaling practices. Thank you. So what I was doing was I was mainly just journaling about, like I would do it almost every day, but I was journaling around like what had happened to me that day or what had happened the day before, and it was more so just my way of like complaining about all the shit in my life instead of like focusing on all the good stuff, right? So I was journaling all wrong because nobody told me how to journal. And so now it's been about 2 months since I've switched up my journaling practice, and my life has changed dramatically, right? Because what you focus on expands. And I kind of thought that like, okay, if I'm journaling about all the bad stuff, like I guess I'm just like getting it out, I'm expressing it, good, which is good. There is a time and a space for that sort of journaling, like getting out all of the things so they're not pent up inside of you. But it was pretty much my main practice of doing nothing but focusing on all the bad. Like I was not focusing on any good stuff. I wasn't like doing any sort of gratitude journaling or anything like that, which is what I'm doing right now with all of my clients in my day one of my Level Up Lover program, which is 21 days about journaling and all the all the journaling practices that you should be doing. So yeah, gratitude is like one of the biggest things, because again, what you focus on expands. So if you can focus on all the things that you're grateful for, all the abundance in your life, then you can continue to call in more and more abundance rather than focusing on all the things that you're not happy on in your life and then continuing to call those sorts of things in, which is essentially what I was doing in my life for like a year, because I was like, oh yeah, I should journal, and I was just journaling on all the bad stuff. Like, who's with me? Who journals and like actually just journals about like what's going on in your life, but in reality like it's just your ego taking over and saying all of the bad stuff, right? And I think that's why, like, my last relationship, I just kept bringing in all of the stuff that I didn't want because I was just focusing on it. Like, I put all of my attention on all the things that weren't working. And I guess that's that's a whole nother video. But since learning how to do the right journaling practices, like, it's a world of a difference. And so the way that you're cutting out your best interests with your journaling is, like, if you don't know how to journal and you're just like using it somewhat as a diary, because I guess that's what we learn. That's what we learn as kids, is like when you keep a diary, it's just kind of like a play-by-play of your life. But journaling, in like an adult sense and in a manifesting sense and in a bringing in what the fuck you want into your life kind of sense, it's not a play-by-play. It's like calling in all the stuff that you want and having that abundant mindset. And yes, like releasing all the things that are pent up within you, but it's not a play-by-play of how shit things are going for you. Okay? You can talk about all the shit going on, but more so in a sense of, okay, this is what's happened to me, and now I'm getting it out of me because it's been like running in my head and I need to get it out on paper, express it, and move the fuck on, right? So if you are somebody that's just like, just journaling like it's a diary, like you're 7 years old again, you gotta shift it. You gotta change it. Because it's not gonna be getting you anywhere fast, right? Yeah, so that's like my journaling practice in that way was completely messing with my life, and I know on a deeper level that when you're manifesting, all of your thoughts and all of I just got an email that I manifested $150. Okay, cool. So, right. And I didn't even ask for it. Sorry, it just popped up on my screen. But yeah, that's what journaling does. Like, journaling is shifting your mindset so that you can call in everything that you want. But sorry, I don't even know what I was just talking about before I saw that notification pop up. I'm quite excited about it. Yeah, so if you're if you're journaling around a diary sort of way, I encourage you to shift it. What I'm doing with my clients today is having them focus on gratitude. So shift your journaling a little bit. Focus on gratitude. I'm going to be going through with my clients way deeper over these next 21 days on more than just gratitude, like releasing blocks, shifting your belief systems, gaining an abundance mindset, letting go of things that aren't serving you, calling in all the things that you want, creating your vision, all those sorts of things. So if that interests you at all, send me a message. There's definitely still time to get in. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I had to say, because I have realized so much. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Okay, so your thoughts, I knew for the longest time, like, how to manifest and how your thoughts create your behaviors, create your actions, create your fucking life, right? So why, and actually my journal on my computer that I used to keep was called Thoughts Become Things, yet I still continued to only journal about the bad stuff because nobody told me how to journal up until a couple months ago. And when somebody told me, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, why did nobody tell me this earlier, right? So I just encourage you to start shifting, start focusing on the good stuff in your life instead of doing a play-by-play diary like you're 7 years old again. Okay, and if you want help with your journaling, if you want to know how you can up-level your life, start manifesting money, get emails like I just did in my notifications bar that I just manifested some money out of nowhere, yeah, just send me a message. Okay, I'm back. Had some wireless connection issues. Just to finish up though, like, it's honestly no fun to be manifesting all the bad stuff and to even be talking about all the bad stuff going on in your life. So just create a shift right here, right now. Commit to doing your journaling in a more positive way, and if you need help, send me a message and I would love to help you. Okay? I hope you have a fabulous day and go out there and create a life you love, because it all starts with you. Bye!